Hello guys, welcome to Chris Digitals. My name is Chris and today I will be showing you guys how I created this amazing one-page weekly slash daily planner. I just wanted to create something that I can see all in one, so it's easier for me to look at my weeks and also look at my daily appointments and my today's conversation log and time the call was placed either by me or by the company or by um, the person who I was expecting a call from, and what was discussed will be written down here. The time will be written down here, the discussion will be written down here, and of course the date will be today's date, which is going to be whatever date I put here. So this is just a template that anybody can follow and create their own um, weekly slash daily planner. And also here you have today's chores, like whatever you plan to do for today, you can put it right here. And today's errand, if you have to run to the mail post office, if you have to run to the store to get something, just normal everyday errand that you have to do. And your to-do list over here, I'll show you guys how to create this and how to import this monthly calendar, and you guys will see everything step by step how it was created. Now the thing about OneNote that kind of drives me nuts a little bit. I like OneNote, but certain things just drives me nuts. Certain things I don't like how things were actually placed, or the function of certain things. Example, sorry, is this white box I put around. I like to use the white box so it can give me that feel of cleanliness and the feel of organization. But if you think about it, sometimes when you want to use what's inside and you want to type and you probably go inside and you start typing, see what happens. You see that? It jumps. And it's annoying. Sometimes you have to come to the middle to type and stuff, and then you have to drag that over there and put it. But I don't want to really do that because it sometimes takes time, and sometimes when you click that by accident and you want to click in the box, look what happens. It gives you all these options for you to send it backwards or forward or stuff like that. But even when you send it backward, it still doesn't do anything. Look at that. So it's kind of annoying. Maybe there is a fix for that which I don't know about yet. But instead of me to have you guys go through that pain, and later on in your planning days you start using it and you have an issue with it, you're just gonna hate it. You're just gonna be like, why did I learn this? Why did Chris teach us this if it's not like working right? See that? Instead, what I did, I decided to recreate this in one of my softwares that I use. It's called Inkscape. It's a free software, 100% free. Actually, they just updated their software and it's 1.0. It is very good now. It is amazing. So that's what I use. I used to recreate this entire thing. All right. So I have given you guys in the link below. So this is what I created. So now if I click on this, even if I click on the line, it doesn't do that. See, it doesn't do that anymore because I've recreated it with a software. So now you guys can go in the link in the description right there. There are about 3 or 4 links in the description, and you can download this by itself. All right. First of all, you'll be able to download this planner, the background, the planner itself. I have the link down there. You can download that. And after downloading the binder itself or the planner book itself, you can now download this template. I have it down there in the description. And also, I will show you guys how to use Inkscape to recreate this month here, to create a month. So you can put right here, because the template that I gave you guys in the description doesn't have this May right here, but I'll show you guys how to use Inkscape to do it. So I would like you to pause this video and you go to the description and download Inkscape. It is free to download once again, and you can download the templates also, and you can also download the planner itself. All right, this is the dark theme. If you guys like this dark theme, you can use this. If you want the light theme, I also included that for you guys. So you can go in the description and you will see the one that says white page. So download the white page, and also you will see the one for the templates for the white one. Also you will see that one. It will say for the white page or for the light page, one of those, it will say that, and you guys will be able to download the version that you guys want. Again, the two versions will not include the calendar here, the month. I decided not to put it. I initially put it, like this one that I'm using, it came with it. But I said, what about if people want to do the same calendar planning for the month of June? How are they going to take this out? You can't take it out because it's part of the template. So what I did, I actually took this out. I took the month out. So for the month of June, when I show you guys how to do how to get the individual months using Inkscape, is very simple, guys. It is very simple. Using Inkscape to do it, you will be able to create June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You can recreate every month, even for next year, if you choose to do this. That's why I decided not to include this, so you guys can have that option to be able to recreate your own month yourself. Okay, fair enough. All right, so this was the one I posted on the Facebook page that you guys liked, but we're not going to use the OneNote itself to create this. All right, because now you're going to have the templates already for yourself. Okay, so the only thing we're going to use OneNote to create are the tables. All right, the tables. So like this, this, and this. All right, everything else has been created, including the headers, including all these headers. They've been created for you. All right, so that's how that's all we're going to do using OneNote. Okay, all right, let's jump into it. I'm going to start from scratch, from the beginning. So I'm going to create a new page. All right, by now I believe you guys have downloaded your planner, the templates. Okay, so I just want you to go to the description and download those. Okay, all right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to where we saved our download. Okay, we're going to name this weekly and daily planner. All right, so you go to where you saved yours. I'm going to go to where I saved mine. So I'm going to use the dark page. So yours should say dark page. Okay, or if you want to use the white page, this is it. You just go there and just take that. All right, so I'm going to drag and drop, because this is PNG file. You can, what I did was a PNG file. It's, for me, it's easier to adjust and assemble. So what I did here, I just dragged and dropped it, and I'm just going to go here and I'm just going to extend it. All right, I'm holding Alt on my keyboard and I'm going to drag this up. I'm going to come down here again. I'm going to extend it furthermore. All right, okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to right click and set picture as background. Okay, so your picture has been set as background. Now you can import your templates in here. Okay, so next thing you're going to do, you're going to go to where you saved your template, and I'm going to look for the one that says for dark background. See this? This is a template for the dark background. This is for the white background, okay? So if you chose this white background, if you chose this, you're going to use this. So I'm going to drag this, click on it and drag it in there, all right? So this is what you're going to get. I'm going to drag this, and now I'm going to fine tune, adjust it. Okay, drag this all the way, come up here, hold your Alt key while you drag that and try to align it to the page right there. Click out of that, you drag that all the way there. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do, you're going to make sure it's inside the page, all right? You don't want it to be outside the page. It's just going to look unprofessional. So drag that down so it can be within your page. Right there, looks good. So next thing you're going to do, you're going to click, right click, and go to set picture as background. Now when you do this, your picture is going to disappear. Do not be afraid. We're going to fix that. It's just the way it is, okay? So click on that. All right, now you're going to right click again, and you're going to right click again, because what happens now, your background for your buying planner is no longer set as the background of your page, okay? So you can see the line around it. So by right clicking again, now everything is set back. For some reason this one came back, so let's redo that. All right, so everything is out, so you go back, you set it, and now you're going to do it one more time, so everything is fine. I'm going to do it again because that might be confusing to a lot of people. All right, I'm going to do that once again because that might be confusing. So let's take this out of the background. Okay, so before we did all those stuff, this was how it was looking, okay? This background right here, this one is already set as the background, okay, to your OneNote. But this one, this template, is not set to it. We want to make it also a background. So to do it, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to set picture as background. It's going to disappear. Now I'm going to right click again on this background to make this also to make this get out of the background. Now it's out of the background. If I move it, I don't want to move it, but if I move it, it's going to move because it's highlighted. Now to bring everything back as one and to make both the template and the background, to make them as the background together as a note, as a OneNote background, it's a lot of background words I'm throwing out, but this is it. So you click on it again, right click and go to set picture as background. Everything should appear back, okay? So now everything is back, everything is set back. If you don't understand it, please pause the video and go back again and rewind it and do it. It's not that bad, okay? It's not bad. All right. So now that you have this, okay, we will start creating the tables that are going to be in here. All right, that's what we're going to start doing. So we're going to create the weekly one here, the daily appointments, the conversation log, and the calendar right here, the monthly calendar, and then the to-do list. These two are all set, okay? These two are set. If you want to put something here, it's up to you, but right here they are set. You can just start typing already. You know, today's chores, you can just type whatever you want to type, you know, do laundry, something like that, you know. You can just adjust that right there, change the color, spell wrong, I think, right there. Okay. All right, so this one is set. If you want to start using that one, you can. So if you have downloaded all those stuff and you've done all of this, we are ready to create. All right, so the first thing we're going to create, we're going to go to Inkscape. If you've downloaded Inkscape, we're going to go to Inkscape and create our May month. The month of May, we're going to create that. If you haven't downloaded Inkscape, please go and download it now so you can catch up with what we're doing right now. All right, so I've already downloaded Inkscape and my Inkscape is opened. All right, so if you're using the white theme, I'll show you what to do to make your month match with your background. Okay, so if you've opened Inkscape, you will have something like this. Let me try and recreate the beginning of Inkscape for you guys. You will have something like this that will be showing on your Inkscape. Come down here. So you have something like this that will be showing. All right, now I want you to take that out by going to File, Document, Properties, and go to where it says Border and uncheck that and cancel that. So it's gone. All right, so the next thing you're going to do to create your month, you're going to go to Extensions right here, click on that, and you go to Render, and you go to Calendar right here, click on that. Now I've done this before, that's why mine is showing this. So it's going to say year 4-digit 2020. You can change it to 2019, you can increase it to 2021, so you can use this yearly if you want. Okay, and you can keep going like that. All right, so we're in 2020. If you don't want the month, you can do the whole year, the entire year, by just clicking on 0, and it will show you the entire year of 2020. All right, for example, I used that for one of my planner. Let me see. I used that for this. So right here, that's what I used to get this. All right. Okay, let's go back to Inkscape. And you can choose your week start day. You can, if you want Monday, you can choose Monday. Some people like that, but if you want Sunday, you can leave it at Sunday. I like Sunday, so I'll leave it like that. So your weekends, you can put just Saturday or Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is the ideal one I think everybody uses. If you want to show your week, you can do that too. But today we're just creating the month of May. So I'll just click, if you click one, that will just show you January to February and so on. So I'm going to go to 5, which is May. And all you have to do is just click Apply. Don't do anything else, just click Apply, okay? All right, so you should be able to see it. So when you move this around, it's right here. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to bring this. What I did, I just highlight this, all right? And I'll just drag that right here. It's small, right? So what you have to do, you press the plus on your keyboard, on your laptop keyboard, just press on that. It's going to bring it forward. I'm going to zoom for you. All right, we don't want this 2020. So all you have to do is just double click on it. And to highlight it, let me see if it's double click actually. Because you might have to double click or click it 3 times for it to do that, okay? Then you just click on delete on your keyboard. So now you are left with this, all right? You're left with this. Now you can change the colors if you want, see? You can just change the colors to whatever color you want. All right, for those of you using the dark theme that I'm using, you're going to go to either any of this white. It's going to disappear, but you have it. All right, because you're going to put it on a dark background, just like I have. For those of you that are using the white background, you can just go to black and just leave it at black, and then you save it as your black. And I'm going to show you guys how to save it. So because I'm using the dark background, I'm going to go with this color white. I'm going to do the 2.5% gray. So I'm not going to see it here, but it's right there. So now to save it, you can go here and save it as a PDF. Save as PDF, you go here and portable document format, PDF. If you want to save it like that, that's fine. But that's okay, 100%. Save it as that, you can still use it. But I don't want to save it as a PDF. I want to export it. I want to export it as a PNG. So I go to here and I click export. And I'm going to call it, I'm going to leave the default name that the software gave it. I'll call it, leave it as month_5_2020. And I'll just click, and this is PNG, okay? So it's, there is no background to it. So I'll just click OK. And I have to click export. If you just click OK, you don't click export, you're not going to see it. You will not find your file. It's not going to be saved. So I'm going to click export, and it's saved already. So now I'm going to go back to my OneNote. All right. And this is the one we're working on. Nope. Right there. All right. So I'm going to go now and go to my, wherever I saved it as. I saved it right here. So I'm going to look for that. Maybe I didn't save it on this. I thought I did probably. Okay, I saved it on a different folder. That's my fault. Okay, make sure you save it where you can see it, okay? So yeah, I saved it on a different folder. I can see the name already. So I'm going to go back there and change it because I want it to be in one place. Just put it right there. Here we go. All right, so it's saved now properly. So I'm going to go back there, and it should be there, right there, okay? You can see, you can't see anything right here. But if I drag it and drop it, see, it's right there, okay? So I'm going to minimize it a little bit, and then I'm going to drag it. I'm going to hold my Alt key on my keyboard, drag it, and just put it right there. Okay, we're going to do something again. We want to make this our background as well, okay? If you want to leave it like this, by all means, you can leave it like this, but anything I drag and drop into my OneNote, I try to make it, I like to make it a background so it doesn't move at all. So I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to do the same thing I did with the template, and I'm going to click set picture as background. It's going to disappear. So do it again. They're all going to disappear and stuff. And then just keep doing it until everything comes back, okay? And then everything is back. So now you can type on that if you want, and it's not going to go anywhere, okay? So it's part of the background. All right? So it's looking good. Looking just like this one. It's just that with this one, you can't really see much of the date. All right, I think this one is better actually. All right, so let's start creating these tables. So the first one we're going to do will be the table for the week. All right, so let's go to click on it, and let's go to insert table, and we're going to do let's do 2 by 8. All right, click on that. Hold your Alt on your keyboard and drag this in the box. I want you to extend this a little bit. And extend this one all the way. All right. Now highlight the first stop section and go to where it says background color, click on black. If you're using white color, you can use what, if you're using white background, you can use whatever color you want. Okay, this is just for me recreating the one I showed you guys here. Just recreating that. So you guys can use whatever colors you want, okay? It's up to you. So I highlight that and I turn that black. I'm going to go to home and I'll go to center that, and I'll go to, I'll leave the font 10.5. You can use whatever font you want, okay? And I'll just type days. Probably I'll change that font, it's too big. And then you put plans, whatever I want to put. And I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to make the font size, I'll make it a 10 or a 9.5, whichever one you want. Let's see if we can make it a 9.5. Okay, so now highlight the rest of this. I should have done that with that. And go to home and make it center and make that, let's make it a 9. All right, so start typing Sunday, Monday. If you want to make your week to start on a Monday, you can do that too. Tuesday, I'll make all of this, make that an 8 and increase this a little bit. Good. And drag. This is just fine tuning I'm doing here, okay? All right, I'm gonna still fine tune them again. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, so now we're gonna just extend this 1, 2. Oops. Now we can just get rid of this one. Click on that table, go to table, and go to delete row right there. Okay. Now you can adjust this again and just make it fit. All right. Okay. So next we're gonna do the tables for appointment. All right, so you can just copy this one and put here, or you can just, you know what, let's not copy this and put there because then it's shorter. If you want to make yours a longer date, longer time on your appointment, some people like 6 to 10, so 6 in the morning to 10 in the night. That's where they set the appointments and stuff. Some people like it just 7 o'clock in the morning to probably 7 at night. It depends on what you want. Here you can choose whichever one you want to do. Okay. All right, so you go to insert tables. I'm going to go to, just go all the way down. All right, we're going to make it 11, but for now let's just start with this one. Okay, so align this, let's make this, give this a little bit of, this is the time, so make it like that. And right here, just increase that over there. Now you highlight this and give it the color you want. I'm going to choose black. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. I'm holding the Alt key, okay, while I'm trying to adjust that. All right, next, while this is highlighted, I'm going to go to home and make that center. And while I'm there, I'm going to give this 9 and come here and I'll put time. And right here I'll put schedule or appointment. Okay. All right, so here you can start listing the times you want. All right, I'm not going to do that, you guys can do that. And right here you go here and you click on tab click on this and press enter. If you just click on tab and press enter, this, look at what it's going to do. See, you don't want that. Okay, so you want to make sure that this is highlighted, like this is kind of blinking, and then you have to click on that. All right, click enter. So that's for that. All right, so we've done these two, right? Right, the next one we're going to do is a conversation log. For the conversation log, all you have to do is like create a three rows. So right here you go to insert, table, and you just create these three, right? This 1, 2, 3. Click on that, and you bring this up right there, and you just extend it. Bring that up a little bit. Hold the Alt key on your keyboard. Bring it up. Fine tune that a little bit. All right. So now you have to just write, whatever you want to write on there. Here I used name, company, and phone number. Okay. You can use whatever you want to use. So I'm going to say name. That's huge. All right. I'm going to fix that. So go to home. Gonna make it a 9. All right, go type in company and phone number. All right, you can make this smaller again if you want. I'll just leave it like that for the sake of the tutorial. You guys get the point. So the next one we're going to do is the time called and discussed. So what was the time you called or the person called, and what was discussed? What was the conclusion? What was the takeaway from the conversation? What was that for? You just write. This is where you're going to write the note of what happened. All right. So you're going to go to insert, table, and you create 2 of this. All right, or even 1. It doesn't matter. If you create 1, you just click on tab and it will create the second one. So for now, we'll just create 2. All right, and we're going to highlight this, make this dark, and go to size and make it a 9. Okay, and let's type in time called. I'm going to make it smaller, still really big, so make it an 8. Make it an 8 and drag it right there. And this, call it discussed. Oops. Can increase this one. And we're going to highlight both of them and go to home and center it. All right, so you drag this, holding your Alt key, drag this, put it right there. All right, let's highlight this entire thing, and we go to shading, background color, and you click on black, whatever color you want. Okay. All right, so it's looking good. So this part is done. So the last part that we have to do is a to-do list. This one is pretty simple. It's very easy. All you have to do is just click your mouse in that and go to home. Okay, make sure your setting is at home right now, and you go to this. Okay, and just click once. All right, see that? And you just use your up and down button on your keyboard and just click down and click it again. See that? Click this checklist again. Then you click down again, arrow down arrow, and click on the checklist. Click down arrow, click on the checklist. All right, and so on. And now you can drag this holding the Alt key on your keyboard, and you can set it where you want it. And if you need to keep going, you can just create one more. All right, and guys, that's it. You can add whatever you want to add. If you, for example, today's errand, if it's very important, this is something I'm going to add for you guys. If today's errand is very important, you can just click on it and go to this drop down. You can just click on important and it's going to give you that option, and you can just see the one that is starred, and you know that this is very important, like run to the post office. Okay, you can make this smaller so it can fit. Give it an 8, drag this a little bit in and change the color. Let's go to this and give it a yellow color if you want. All right there. So that is important. You know, you've just started that one. If you want to do other things with this drop down, there's more. You can even create your own tag if you want. All right, so that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe, because I'll be doing more videos like this, and I've done a lot of videos concerning OneNote and binders and planners and journals. So if you guys are interested in stuff like this, please subscribe, because I'll be doing videos like this. And give it a thumbs up and like this video, share it, and leave your comments below. Don't forget, those links are down there for you to download for free, and you can use it to follow this tutorial. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys. Bye bye.